Hey there, sports fans, Rubber here for Casual Gaming. Time to play a bit more Arena. Yeah, we haven't played Mage for a while. Getting tired of other people getting flame strikes. It's kind of my turn to make some flame strikes, right? Oh, I would hope it's my turn to make some flame strikes. You know, it might not happen. Not really a fan. I'm going to take the owl there. Definitely a fan of Spectral Knight, though. I do like him a lot. And that's a little bit of a tough choice between the Dark Iron Dwarf and the Spellbreaker, but I think Silence is pretty important in this game. It's kind of a shame to pass on the Dark Iron Dwarf, but there you go. Choice of 3 bad cards. I guess I'll pick one of the bad cards. So we've had a lot of bad cards so far. Yeah, bad cards keep on coming. Ooh, Frosty though, we like Frosty. He's pretty cool. We like Frosty, I mean we also like Flame Strike. But I don't get Flame Strike, only other people get Flame Strikes. Is there a Flame Strike in this deck? Do I get to pick stuff like that? Apparently not. Definitely not. Only the 2 spells so far, with the well, the Pyroblast, but I can't really use that for the next use. The Mana Worm. I doubt the Mana Worm's still going to be around on turn 10. Oh, cool, a Blizzard. Right, get Blizzard, don't get Flame Strike. Imp Master works pretty well in this kind of deck. You get to ping stuff and nibble them with your 1/1s afterwards. Yeah, definitely the Cult Master there. And obviously awesome Water Elemental. Do we get a Flame Strike? You gonna let me have a card like that? Nope, we don't get a Flame Strike. Last chance to get a Flame Strike. As opposed to these pretty poor cards. No, it's amazing how everyone destroys me with Flame Strikes and I can't make one to save my life. And that's the difference. Like last time I played Mage, the same thing happened. I didn't get any Flame Strikes, and I had lots of interesting games, and then eventually I came up against another Mage who did have Flame Strike, and he won. So no Flame Strikes, no Polymorphs, no Fireballs. 1 Water Elemental, so at least I've got that going for me. So poor stuff from start to finish, really. I'm going to keep the Water Elemental because it's really good. I only have 1 of them. Normally it'd like automatically throw away my 4 drops. But we're fine here. Nobody likes to see that on the other side of the board against a Mage. It's like, ugh. It's like, kill it. That's all they ever think, must kill it. I guess we draw a card. Right? We could Defender of Argus.
My shield for Argus.
And this sets up like a Cult Master play next turn when we get to draw 2 cards off it. So I mean, we could trade off and just play a Water Elemental, which like is pretty devastating against Shaman for the most part.
What to do?
Congrats on your Doomhammer. Enjoy your overload. You don't mind if I keep you frozen, right? So, he needs a Hex here. Oh, there it is. Right on cue. And look at me, I got a Hex. But my 2/3 survives. He should have attacked that twice first. Yeah, I would like some polymorphs myself. I'm figuring he doesn't have a second Hex, but you never know, maybe he turns up with that. What's he? He'll be down to like 1 charge on his weapon, and then I'll draw my Swampoos. I'll be like, yeah. Oh look, there's yet another Hex. It's hard work sometimes, this game, isn't it? Like, double Hex, Fire Elemental, Doomhammer. Oh, yeah. Me, sat there with the Cult Master in my hand going, would really like to do something with this card. That's surely all the hexes you're going to play, right? But now we're just going to get Fire Elemental after Fire Elemental. Or maybe another Doomhammer. The only thing I've got going for me is that he can't drop loads of guys out because of Flame Strike. But at this point he has to go, you know what, I have to drop my guys out because you're about to hit me for 11. And I've just lost a game if that happens. Lightning Storm as well. Yeah, clear my side of the board with Lightning Storm. My poor mind control tech going, why?
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
I had to make sure I didn't die to a Bloodlust there. I was like, that would be awkward. Like, you can still Bloodlust and have a Lightning Bolt, or, you know, something with charge, but I think that's a ridiculously narrow set of cards. Well, there's half of it. Does he have the Lightning Bolt to go with it? No, he doesn't. Lucky me. Guess I get to pinch something then. What do you think I'm going to pinch?
Engaging TC-130, mental dislocator. Hey, give me that!
You insist.
So he had a pretty good turn last turn, but that was also pretty good. I'm very happy that I didn't pinch his 0-2. So it turns out I can still win games without Flame Strike.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Right, Doomhammer, Hex, Fire Elemental. Ugh.
You asked for it.
Yeah, all of these are going away. Don't want any of them. Oh boy. One of the things is, like, at least when you're going first, you've got a few extra turns to recover. Like, if you're going second and you have this sort of hand, you're just dead. You can never get back into the game. Yay! I got a guy! Pretty crappy guy, but he's a guy. Fairly confident he's not going to be around the turn after I play him. Well, the turn after I play him is my opponent's turn. Yes, he's going to be around on that turn, but pretty briefly.
Mind if I roll mead?
My opponent's going to go, yes, I think I will use my hero ability. Please do, I want you to kill him, so that then I have a chance of drawing something I can play. Oh, he's going to make a 3-3. Wow! Good old Demolisher.
Hey, give me that!
Yeah, I was even if I'd attacked first, I was never going to, like, silence the Demolisher. I quite happily use the Spellbreaker on it, but I'm not going to throw an Ironbeak Owl like that. Especially even when I can just, like, double ping it as well. So if he makes like a 3-2 here, I can just Arcane Explosion and ping. And then I will have got rid of my crap cards in a not so crap way, but like 6-drop, 6-drop, 6-drop. That is rough as opening hands go. I guess he desperately needs some cards as well. He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother attacking for one first. I'm just going to ping my own guy. Awkward. I think we just played a Spellbreaker, right?
Your magic shall not save.
I need something on the board. his entire deck is just Wrath. I'll take cards I won't be playing for another 10 turns, Alex. I might play Pyroblast on turn 10. If he makes like an Ironbark Protector that proceeds to like run me over, I might just point a Pyroblast at it. Think I must. Wrath it twice?
What?
I'd definitely go with that play. Consider it silenced.
Give me a quest.
Don't bother playing the Owl after the Questing Adventurer to give it +1, right? I feel sorry for this guy, he's doing everything backwards. Like, not attacking with his guy before wrathing it. Playing the Questing Adventurer after the Owl.
What to do?
Yeah, I can't lose to him. If I lose to him, oh boy. It's so embarrassing. I can't say there'll be much to learn from this game either.
What to do?
Maybe it's a bot. I'm not even going to be mad at him for taking his time, because he's obviously a new player. You can't be mad at people who are learning the game.
Blood and plunder.
Time waits for no one.
If he attacks my 2-3...
Who you want me kill?
5-2. What are you gonna do about that, eh? Play your Stormpike Commando. That's what you're gonna do. Another Wrath. At least he knows to do it for 1 point and draw a card. He's got that going for him. Many Wraths. Swipe this guy. Wrath for 1 on this guy. Another swipe. No, I can't. He doesn't have the mana for that. Swipe and Wrath. That's the way forward, though. Swipe this guy, and then swipe this guy. Clears my board. Easy life. Or swipe this guy, the 4-5. Wrath for 3 on the Fen Creeper. Wrath for 1 on the Acidic Swamp Ooze. There you go. Still only costs you 2 cards. Job's a good un.
to
No, that doesn't work. I told him he's got to wrath this for one and just leave the swamp ooze.
Time waits for no one.
Wow, big ol' sea giants. Thank you. Thank you for letting me have a turn. My sea giants! Why you freeze my sea giant? It's so unfair.
What to do?
Taunt! Should I finish him with Pyroblast or should I silence his taunts? He shouldn't have conceded, he was still alive there. Oh no he wasn't, yeah. yeah, attack with those two, this hits him for 8. I'll let him off. But yeah, I wasn't going to lose that one, was I? Let's be honest. Wrathing his own guy before he'd even attacked with it, and questing adventurer after playing my other cards.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Meh. This hand gets a meh out of 10. You know, it's okay, but that's all it is. Go.
Mind if I roll need?
Do I mind if you roll need? I was considering just, you know, silencing it, but this obviously seems better. Especially with the Cult Master in my hand. And the Earthen Ring Farseer to sort of heal back up the Imp Master. Assuming he doesn't do something too brutal this turn.
I wonder.
Death does not scare me.
Like, for example, that. Please don't have Shadowword Pain. Please don't have Shadowword Pain. Please don't have Shadowword Pain. Yeah, of course you get the 2-3. Like, what else are you going to do? And you even want to brag about it afterwards. It's like, yeah. Why does this not surprise me? Like 25% chance of not being crushed, and just instantly hits it. And of course my deck has, like, nothing. Because I don't get fireballs. Nothing I can do about this.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, I've got nothing in this deck.
Well played.
Well played. Yeah, it was completely skillful of you to get my 2-3, wasn't it? 25% chance he had of winning the game, and obviously nails it. Like, it's normally terrible to play, like, that guy against a mage who just goes fireball, thanks a lot for the free card, but obviously I don't get that kind of thing. Yeah, don't bother taking my 1-1, why would you do that?
Jaina versus Rexa.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Let's get rid of all of those, try and draw something playable for the start. Well, slightly better.
I smell.
Not the best turn 2 play, is it? Let's be honest.
It's time for a little blood.
What does the future hold?
My shield for Argon. Who you want me?
Oh, that seems fine. I get to trade 2 for 1, assuming he doesn't multi-shot. Reasonable. I don't think I want to use it here, but it's reasonable.
Mr. White.
I'm fine with his 2-3 attacking my 2-1 there, because I can just ping it for 1, and with the remaining mana frostbolt something else. Nah, it doesn't really do anything here. He needs to play like a scavenging. Yeah, still doesn't do anything. Largely irrelevant. It's like my hero ability just goes, oh, that's nice. Ping it. It doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. You know, he's cost him a whole chunk of cards there just to sort of do 2 damage to me. So these Fen Creepers should be enough, really. It's fine, dude. That's absolutely fine. Do. I mean, the worst thing about, like, that previous game was I have a ridiculous amount of big guys in my deck, so like, if I kill the Death Lord, really bad things happen to him. Yeah, there's a good chance of me getting like something like a Fen Creeper out of my deck. Gotta love the old Core Hound. Wow, Angry Chicken as well. Some powerful stuff there.
Join or die. The dark end.
Imps.
Join or die.
Well, it wasn't even a King Crush last turn. I was like thinking, what are you going to do with 9 mana that you're not playing anything? And King Crush is 9 mana, so maybe he's got a Deathwing.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh no, he's just got some guys he doesn't want to play.
Join or die.
Deathwing or lose. He chose to lose.
Well played.
Oh, it's so nice when my opponent doesn't do something utterly ridiculous and statistically, I wouldn't say improbable or unlikely, but statistically not even small is a good choice.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked
Might
for
be a
it.
loss
My
against the
magic
player who
is
actually has
where
got
you
fireballs and
want.
polymorphs and flame strikes. Yeah, going second with a slow hand, that's a losing.
Mind if I roll need?
Oh, I've drawn a blizzard for the first time today. I don't get a flame strike, but I get a rare. So he's probably going to run his 3-2 into my 1-3 here, so I'll probably end up like silencing it and pinging it at this rate. I just silence my own 3-1, beat it up.
Do you need a blessing?
And that's why Arcane Missiles is a bad card. And play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul afterwards. Like, don't bother playing it first. Why would you do something like that? It's very easy to forget, isn't it, what Flesh-Eating Ghoul does when you don't play with it that much. Turns out I'm not the only one with Blizzard. And here comes the Flame Strike. I am shocked. So there's no point pinging the Worgen to finish it off this turn.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Especially not when I've got stuff like a Cult Master I can just play.
Mishmash.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Join or die, or both.
Of course. My eyes are open.
Let's see whether he's got yet another Flame Strike.
Your magic shall not save.
That is fine. He's done his job. See, it's funny how other people don't play around Flame Strike at all.
Of course.
Like, if I have a Flame Strike there, it's game over.
I'll put it on your tab. You call that a way?
But he's certainly suggesting he has another Flame Strike, right? The way he's just played that. 10, 16, 19...
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Get to waste 1 mana if we take this out by him having to ping to finish it off.
What to do? What to do?
No real way of playing around the second Flame Strike. Luckily he hasn't got it, which is nice.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Yeah, he kind of has to attack it though. Well, we can put him to 1.
To battle!
If you insist.
For the Lich King!
And we get to end with another skill-based card in Pyroblast. Wow, if that's a counterspell, that's going to be quite annoying.
If you insist.
So I guess we wait a turn, don't we?
Me and Mr. White.
Your magic shall not save you.
Like, if I Pyroblast there, it's much better for me just to improve my board position.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I've got a horrible feeling it's going to be one as well.
It's time for a little blood.
No, there's, like, all it can be is Ice Block, Spellbender, or Counterspell at this point. And he's very good at this game, isn't he? It just... like, having the answers. One after the next. So off the top, off the top. Like, just give me a spell. Just give me a spell. Like, what choice do I have here, really?
Mind if I roll knee?
I need to draw Frostbolt off this. It's not a Frostbolt.
For the crusade!
Here he goes, taunt, taunt, taunt. Obviously.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be that. You know, it was just wholly predictable that I could not draw into one of my Frostbolts. It's like he's like he has to go counterspell, taunt, taunt, and he goes counterspell off the top of the deck, taunt, taunt, and I don't go frostbolt. Lusai. So, like, that was a ridiculously, like, narrow set of circumstances there that he had to do. You know, he had to draw several perfect cards in a row, and he managed it. Are you going to do anything with your 1 mana? Are we just going to sit here? Come on. Come on, let's get a move on. I'm making a video here. I don't want to be here for a minute and a half. Why even sit down to play Hearthstone if you're immediately going to go AFK? Just, you know, agreed to play in like a minute's time when you're finally ready to play.
Put this apple on your head.
Feels that was the best thing there.
May my ancestors watch over you.
Not really the greatest use of the coin there, but felt like it had to be done.
To my side.
And again, another pretty crap
Mind if I roll need?
set of options for me there. I don't want to play the Spellbreaker in case he, you know, plays like a Houndmaster afterwards.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
My eyes are open.
Hey, give that!
So, we're on the rough side of a beating here. A pretty bad opening hand. It's quite hard to get into this game. Like, if he's got decent cards in his hand, he'll just win from here. Oh, it turns out he won't if he's gonna play 2/3s. And again, we get someone who doesn't even remotely consider playing around Flame Strike. He's like, why would I do something like that?
Just me and Mr. Fight.
It's just great when I play Mage and I get no Flame Strikes and none of my opponents play around Flame Strike. They're just like, yeah, just gonna dump all my guys out there knowing you don't have a Flame Strike. But these two, you know, this Strangling mechanic's actually pretty good against that hand there. No beasts, plays Scavenging Hyena. Oh, okay, he does have beasts now. Now, you're getting silenced. Well, yeah, I'm just getting beaten up here. He goes, you know what? I'm just beating you up. As I just sit here with a really expensive hand going, yeah, this is what happens when you go second. It's like, you can do absolutely nothing about it. Yeah, there's no way I'm dealing him 30 points of damage before he's pinged me to death now. Like, this game is over. Let me guess, you got a deadly shot as well, just to go with everything else, right? Yeah, nothing I can do. Not quite sure why he did that, but I'm very happy that he did. I'm not going to complain about that, he just let me back into the game there. Thank you very much. Yet more direct damage. Yet more direct damage. How lucky.
For the Lich King! My shield for Argan!
It's direct damage because it's pretty much like 4 damage you can't stop.
Your magic shall not save
Squire, attend me!
you. Ready, sir.
Into the breach!
Desperately try and beat him up before he kills me. Buzzard, unleash. Draw 4 cards, kill you.
I am the blade of the gods.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Yeah, it feels like playing both the cards in your hand's probably correct. How lucky!
Join or die, or both.
To battle!
Die, Mage.
To the breach!
If you insist.
Nice top deck.
Truth is my
Wow! How's about that one, eh? Can we kill him from here? Dink. Dink, dink, dink. Hit him for 8. Yes, we can.
Into the breach!
If you insist. Die, Mage.
Pyroblast is such a fair card, isn't it? No, it's not. Pyroblast is not fair at all. Like, I don't need skill, I have Pyroblast. I really have no idea how I ended up winning that game. It felt more like my opponent choosing to lose, really, than anything. I'm not sure I could have done anything if maybe he played correctly, or played differently there. He certainly didn't care about Flame Strike.
Jaina versus Garrosh! Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Going second again. Nice Swampoos. I approve.
Greetings.
Hello.
I mean, these all synergize really well, but I'm going second. Like, Cult Master, Imp Master, and Flesh-Eating Ghoul all synergize really well with each other, but it's never going to happen. Not unless he passes the turn on turn 2. Like, if he makes a 3-2 there, I have no chance of getting my cool guys out into play together.
My blade be thirsty.
That be awkward. It's about that time people play a weapon. But I've got Cult Master. Oh, really? Of course, yeah. I mean, I've got a Cult Master, so of course you're going to do that, right? Yeah. You do realise I can just ping your guy, don't you? Apparently he doesn't. I guess I'm pinging your guy then. Go! I was like, it was all set up to draw 2 cards off the Cult Master, and he goes, no, I've got a Whirlwind. Of course I'm playing Whirlwind, which is a terrible card.
For the war chief!
Ow.
For the Lich King!
For the War Chief, for the Lich King. My guy's also bigger than your guy.
Try this!
I hope you like my invention. Just me and Mr. Fight.
Like this Cult Master's in my hand going, please, please, can I just play me for a turn? I want my friends to draw
My
cards.
shield for Argus!
Yeah, no, no you can't. Thank you. I approve of that immensely. I got that works out really well for me.
Join or die, or both.
What now?
Like, because I've drawn both my Earthen Ring Farses, it's not too bad
We
for
must
me.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Very good pair of cards. I think that needs to be turned back into a 1/1 though, don't you? Probably a bit too big for my liking at this point.
Your magic shall not save
So, let's be getting all of that off the board. This is where he goes, Gromash, attack your 4/3, enrage my Gromash, hit you for 10. That's pretty good. Army of Fen Creepers, advance. Yeah, of course, you're just gonna have everything, every turn. Like, why wouldn't you? Yeah, of course, yeah, of course. Yeah. Just gonna sit there going, oh, look at me, I've got all the right cards. Let me guess. Another silence off the top of the deck. Hit me for perfect. No, you didn't. You didn't get the perfect card this time. It's good to hear.
What does the future hold?
My shield for Argon.
Of course.
Finally feeling like I can do something in this game. Yay! Your cleave did nothing.
Of course.
And just in case you draw a weapon, I will keep you frozen. So he just kind of ran out of gas in a big way, really, didn't he? Yeah, that's not the best.
Well played.
Not what you want to be drawing there. Whew. So I had a pretty poor start to that game, but you know, it just improved and improved. And again, another player who just went, you know what, I don't care about Flame Strike. You obviously don't have it. Put all my guys down.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Again, I don't want any of these cards. It was nice of my deck to actually give me a taunt, you know, in the hope of like stemming the tide of all of his dudes with charge. I'm pretty fortunate he didn't have many more weapons. Like a fiery war axe turn 2 probably ends the game, I think. I was just thinking to myself, I have nothing to do turn 2, I guess I'm pinging his guy, and then of course it's a fairy dragon he plays, so I'm like, awkward. And I don't understand why he coined out a fairy dragon if he didn't have a play himself.
For the crusade!
Like, he's much better just playing a fiery war axe there and keeping it on 2 charges and hoping I don't have a swamp ooze than armouring up, maybe.
Join or die.
That's why I like people who don't trade off. You get to do stuff like that. Or if I'd played a Cult Master there, that would have been like equally annoying for him, no doubt. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to trade off there. I want to try and see how much damage I can do to him with this ghoul. You're getting silenced.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
This is the problem with going second against Mage sometimes. Oh, he's done that in the wrong order. He should have attacked that with that, right? Took the extra couple of points of damage and still had like a guy on the board.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I just send it all at his face, don't I? Pretty certain I just send it all at his face, given there's a pyroblast in my hand.
For not a time.
If I had a flame strike, I mean, this is how devastating it is, because he has to put guys out now, and then you just like kill all 4 of his guys or whatever he puts out, and he cries.
You insist.
But that's kind of how you have to play against Mage. You can't dump all your stuff out because of Flame Strike, and if you don't dump your stuff out, the Mage dumps their stuff out, and you die that way instead.
Your magic shall not save you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter what you attack at this point, you're on 7. Maybe that buys you a turn. Maybe it doesn't.
If you insist.
Yeah, it was nice. Drew all my good cards. Got to beat him up. And he also had a pretty slow start there. And my flesh-eating ghoul did a bunch of damage to him because he didn't want to trade off. Yeah, he basically wasted his coin, didn't he? Because he like coined out his fairy on turn 1, and then didn't have a play on turn 2. So he just lost all of his tempo because of that. He just went coin out fairy, haha, I can hit you, armor up. So he would have been much better just playing the fairy on turn 2 and like coining out something more relevant. Maybe a couple of turns later. Going second. Might be a loss here.
Hello. Hello.
I really don't like going second, sort of mage on mage versus mage type games. I don't really want to frostbolt that either. It seems like a waste of a frostbolt on a 1/3.
It's time for a little blood.
Seems fine, yeah. Definitely going to trade off there. And play watery. He's not frosty, he's watery. Don't even know if it's a he. Who can tell?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Pretty good. Nice draw. Gonna need this blizzard. Guess I'll be pinging your guy then. I guess Mind Control takes the play there. I can't see him having 4 minions out. Not with everyone understanding what it is Flame Strike does. Oof, that was a pretty rough turn for him there, wasn't it?
Mind if I roll need?
Don't really want to let him Flame Strike. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. Whatever. Like, Imp Master's a bit crap in this matchup anyway, so it doesn't really bother me if he Flame Strikes it away.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I don't want to kill the 3-1 because he gets a replacement guy that can then potentially like attack something of mine. Oh, hey. Got a moth up there, up to no good by the looks of things.
What to do? What to do?
I guess we run these in first, right? See what I draw.
Hey, give me that!
I guess we can go with that, right? Well, we know he doesn't have a fireball, 'cause instead of pyroblast he would have fireballed and pinged my guy. Hey, look at that flame strike! Like, that value.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Here comes another flame strike, right?
True Northrend!
My eyes are open.
He's holding on for dear life.
If you insist.
Of course.
Like, gotta hand that to him, haven't we? I guess we just make this because it's a guy, and since we know he doesn't have a flame strike. Oh, okay, he just drew the flame strike. Like a boss.
Job's done.
Give me a quest.
Just me and Mr. Bite!
Well, that awkward point of the game, where he could hit you for 9 and have you dead a turn before you can do anything. And again, if that's a counter spell.
It's time for a little blood.
You ready for this to be a counter spell? I'm gonna die a turn before I get to do it as well, aren't I? Yeah. 6, 11, 13, 15, yeah. I am indeed dead.
It's time for a little blood.
Which is very annoying, to say the least. Yep, so just didn't get a good draw at the end there. Still got a turn, like I can draw my Pyroblast. Come on, just play all your guys out. That's it, just play all your guys out. Come on, play your guys out. Just play your guys out. Come on, just cast the cards in your hand. Attack my guy. What are you waiting for? Play the other Yeti. Ping your 2-3. Attack me for 13. Pass the turn. What are you sat here for? Come on, there's no decisions to make in the game. There are literally 0 decisions here. Come on, just kill my guy, attack me with your other guys, and play the other Yeti in your hand. Thank you! Why did that take him a minute? So, I turn away from killing him, and we didn't get there. Really frustrating, that one, to be honest. He pretty much ruled perfectly at the end, just with some nice guys. I could have done with getting one of my Fen Creepers, really, in that game. Still, you know, I think 6 wins is pretty good with that deck, given how crap it was. Well, average, you know, like no Flame Strikes, no Polymorphs, no Fireballs. I think that qualifies as a crap Mage deck. A golden shadow form, otherwise known as 100 gold, when you disenchant it. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking this video out. Don't forget to check us, you know, click the like button if you did follow it all the way through to the end, and check us over at Facebook and other places, and I shall see you next time. Ta-da.